Hello viewers, welcome back to God's Eye. In today's news we would be looking at the Russian-Ukraine war. Before we continue, please take a second of your time and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for more stories. The Russian military said unauthorized use of mobile phones by Russian soldiers led to a deadly rocket attack by Ukrainian forces against the facility where they were stationed, bringing the death toll from the bombing to 89. Embarrassing. Lieutenant Sergei Sevlyakov said in a statement late Tuesday that the telephone signals allowed the Kyiv army to determine the coordinates of the positions of the military personnel and attack. Sevlyakov said unspecified steps were being taken to prevent similar tragic incidents from happening in the future and promised to punish those responsible for the violations. The attack, one of the deadliest for Kremlin forces since the war began more than 10 months ago, occurred just 1 minute into the new year, Sevlyakov said. The Ukrainian military fired 6 of his rockets from his US-supplied HIMARS multiple rocket system at a building in the Makivka district, where the army was stationed. 2 rockets were shot down, but 4 hit the building and exploded, causing it to collapse. Details of the strike were recently announced. British intelligence said Wednesday that Moscow's unprofessional military actions are likely to be part of the cause of the high death toll in Makivka. Given the extent of the damage, it is very possible that ammunition was stored near the unit's quarters and detonated during the attack, causing a secondary explosion, the UK Ministry of Defence said on Twitter. The ministry said the building hit by Ukrainian rockets was just 12 kilometers from the front line near Avdiivka, in one of the most controversial areas of the conflict. The main targets of the relentless Russian offensive in the eastern part of the Donetsk region, Makiyivka and Avdiivka, lie on the outskirts of the provincial capital of the same name. The Russian military has a history of insecure ammunition storage long before the current war, but this incident shows how unprofessionalism contributes to Russia's high casualty rate. The ministry said. Meanwhile, the Kremlin-appointed leader of the Donetsk region, one of 4 regions illegally annexed to Moscow in September, praised the courage and genuine heroism of the Russian soldier who died Wednesday. Denis Pushilin said in his telegram message that some of the dead tried to drag their comrades out of the burning building. In Samara, southwestern Russia, residents gathered for an Orthodox church service in memory of the dead on Tuesday. The service was followed by a moment of silence and flowers at the Soviet-era monument, state news agency RIA Novosti reported. According to unconfirmed Russian-language media reports, the victims were reservists mobilized from the area. The Russian Defense Ministry rarely acknowledged casualties, but initially said 63 servicemen were killed in the strike. However, the death toll rose as paramedics searched the debris. Among the dead was the deputy commander of the regiment. Other unconfirmed reports say the death toll is much higher.